along with me. We're going to go out there and push it out in Europe, which is just huge. I mean, Australia just got a distribution center for this company.
Hold up. This kid, Alex Morton, he's like at the top of this shit. I've never talked to this kid, but this seems to be legit. Just telling you guys shit.
Take a picture.
Yo, what up? I'm gonna turn you guys to the crowd a little bit.
Yo, Danny, I got a special guest on here.
Yeah.
Alex Morton.
Yeah, I see that. It's fucking legit.
Can you pull him?
Yeah. Hold up a minute. Fucking Alex Morton.
Yo, surprise, surprise.
Yo, that's what's good.
What's up, guys? My name is Luke Kish. San Diego.
I'm Alex. How are you? I've been doing this for 23 months. I just did Royal. Really gonna hear.
Yo, so I'm gonna introduce these guys. Get this guy Alex to talk for a couple minutes before he heads out.
Hey, real quick, guys. You know, I'm out here. My name is Luke. This dude, Alex Moore, you guys can listen to him talk. And I basically met him 10 months ago or so, making a few $1,000s a week solid. He texted 4,000 people at his school. You know, decided to San Diego State. It's worked out, and I'll tell my story in a second. But definitely take what you guys say to heart. He's honestly the best in the business. And his ass will probably be one of the top earners in this company. Already is one of the top earners in this company. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, cool, guys. Well, hey, I got to get in the car and drive to the meeting in about 4 minutes. But, hey, I just want to say what's up. You know, I just met you guys' friend Zach over here. He's really fired up over at Penn State. Obviously, you know, Luke Kish. If I can pick one person in Vemma that was like me more than anybody else, me and Luke Kish have the same DNA. And we know how to do it. All he did was copy and paste what I did. He's doing it except better and faster and bigger than what I did, guys. But bottom line is, dude, everyone drinks, you know, Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Fire Energy, Gatorade, Powered, and Starbucks already, you guys. Verve is what we work with. Okay, you're not spending more money. You're starting a business. Okay, if you're gonna start a t-shirt business, you need t-shirts. If you start a jean business, you need jeans. If you start an energy drink business, you need Verve. So I was very skeptical about it. I was kind of this whole thing. I was the first young person in it, and honestly, I thought it was absolute garbage, too good to be true scam, pyramid scheme. You know, that was me. And then I realized that job market's terrible, economy's terrible. All my older friends with degrees have working jobs, Stanford Journey or the broker just over broke. They hate their life, 8 to 5, making $50,000, $60,000 a year, and you have someone that literally tells you what to do, and if you don't do it, you get fired and replaced. Obviously, if you're sitting in the room tonight between 17 and 25, you want to own your own business, you want to have a nice car, have a nice house, retire your parents early, and you don't want to be a paid slave for some dickhead boss who doesn't give a shit, you know, about you. So I got in it, you guys. I got coached by a kid in a company who was 25 years old, making about $10,000 a week. I heard 10 grand a week at 25. I was like, holy crap. Then he told me that Verve's the official drink of the Phoenix Suns, Michael Jordan, the Bobcats, Sean Merriman, the Bills, Dr. Oz, who's owned by Oprah Winfrey, you guys. Oprah is Oprah, dude. It's not even a human being. She's Oprah. Like, she's not going to endorse, recommend, or sponsor some bullshit company. So I got in it. Like I said, Kish is going to finish it off here. But long story short, dude, I invited 50 friends over to my house at ASU. 25 friends told me they'd show up, 10 came, 6 told me no, 4 said yeah, we turned 4 into 11,000 now. I had high school kids and college kids, you guys, and I'm not the smartest kid in the world. You know, Luke can attest to that. I had a 1490 SAT score, party my ass at Arizona State, which is spring break university for, you know, 4 years. But guys, last month I did 55 grand. And, you know, this will be paying, you know, me $1 million a year in the next 60 days. So I don't tell you that to impress you. I tell you that to impress upon you that this shit's working. And someone invited you here because they like, trust, and respect you enough to share this with you. So if you want to do it, great. We're going to teach you what to do. We're going to help you make a lot of money, get you into free BMWs, which our company gives you. Or you're going to walk out of this room and you're not going to do it. You're going to go on and carry on with your life. You're going to go out there, make an internship, make a resume, and you're going to go be a slave for a paycheck for the rest of your life. Once again, this is a volunteer army. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. There's 50 million college kids in the country, so if one dude doesn't want to do it, next, man. But I will tell you this, and Luke Kish will attest to it, so was that. We're going to talk to every one of your best friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your neighbors, and we're going to share this product with them, and chances are we will get them on board into our business, guys. We're adding every 10 people we talk to, 7 get on board. Out of the 7, 3 turn this shit into a serious income, you guys. So tonight, if you're there and you're like, I'm young, I'm a hustler, I have desires to have a nice car, have a nice house, maybe I want to retire mom and dad early, maybe I want to live the life I want to live rather than work for somebody else, guys. It's like Christmas came early. Right now, we're giving you a winning lottery ticket. All you have to do is guess what? Say what we say and do what we do. and you're gonna get what we have every single time. So with that, I gotta run. Connect with me on Facebook, you guys, with Luke Kish. He's younger than me, and he's really good at this business. I wish he was on my team, but that's okay, because I love the kid like a brother. So he's gonna share with you his story. And guys, I'm telling you right now, get fired up about this opportunity and follow this shit and make it happen for you. Because if you don't, man, I'm telling you, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna probably be average mediocre for the rest of your life. So with that, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Thank you, man. Smash that training meeting.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Later.
That's the man. So, it's a good.
Pretty good.
Hang on, sure. Yo, Morty, you still there?
No, I'm good. Can I exit this whole thing, or is it gonna hang up on all of you?
I think you're chill.
Yo, I like your picture. That's nice.
Yeah. See you guys. Back him up.
Yo, later, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, he did $23,000 last week, which is crazy to me. I saw that dude making a few grand a week at the time, 22 years old. I was like, all right, dude, if this kid's doing it, you know, like you said, 14 on his SATs, I wanted to do the same exact thing. Seeing it was believing it for me. You know, he went over the credibility, and really it just made sense in my mind. You know, young people, energy drinks, networks, Facebooks, iPhones, they're just shit we're doing already. So, you know, you kind of funnel what we're already doing, your lifestyle under Verb and Vemma, and you can build a business. You know, these numbers, you talk about being $1 million a year next month, they sound crazy. You have to understand that we're doing the same thing the very successful adults did in multi-billion-dollar companies, Herbalife, Mary Kay, Avon, okay? Except we're better at it because we're young people. Now, I've been doing it for 10 months, introduced it for 20 people. Really isn't that many. 10 took it seriously. And I have like 4,000 orders going to my group monthly. It sounds like shit now. You get 11,000. But yeah, it's paying me like $5 grand a week, over $250,000 a year. Really exciting. So, guys, you have to understand, we'll help you every single step of the way. We have the roadmap to make this thing work. It takes time, it takes effort, but obviously, dude, it's worth it. You know? So I'm gonna let Zach finish up the call. I gotta hop on another one. Nice to meet all you guys, all right?
Yeah, see you.
Luke.
Thank you, Luke. Yo, I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.
Oh. I think you're switching it up. What did I say?
Holy shit.
But yeah, Alex Warren is like, he's like the kid that like started.
Second kid.
Yeah, the second kid.
One.
Arizona, where it's like huge right now. He said he's gonna make over $1 million a year. He started
When he was just on Skype with us, I didn't know.
Yeah, he just joins us. He just wants to help us.
Dude, like I said, the CEO was helping us. That's what just happened.
That fucking kid was just talking to us.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a public Facebook. It's like a public figure Facebook.
He's got
Dude, look at his videos.
videos on YouTube.
Where the fuck is the mouth?
He's like the person, like, he goes on, like, with the CEO of the company, who's BK Barreco. He, like, BK works with him, and he goes on a private jet together, and they, like, work together. And then it's just, he's huge. And it's just cool, because, like, everyone like that wants to help him. Everyone.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, are you there?
That was really weird. Yeah, I think Luke initiated the call, so when he hung up, everybody just got kicked off.
Yeah, we're in this video.
Yep. So that was a bit of a surprise. Got Alex Morton on here, but yeah. I mean, look. I mean, I'll explain the business, but basically, those guys are fucking like role models to all of us. They are people that I work with all the time. They're people that know how this works. That they know the ins and outs of the business, and all they do is they teach us how to do it better and faster. You know. So I mean, I've been in this for about like 3 months right now. I'm actually this month I'm getting a company paid for a car, BMW or Mercedes of my choice. You saw they have their keys, they have their company paid for cars. I'm flying out to Vegas on Wednesday for Vemma's convention. I'm getting flown out there. I'm going to be working with these guys for the next 4 days. And tell them the Mirage Hotel. Dr. Oz is going to be there. I mean, Chris Powell, I don't know if you know who Chris Powell is. He does Extreme Maker Weight Loss Edition. He's the #1 most watched celebrity trainer in the country. You know? So you talk about credibility, and you look at this as like people that would say, you know, it's an illegal business. Really? You know, you realize that this is an illegal business. First of all, the Phoenix Suns are going down with the company. So is the Charlotte Bobcats, the Phoenix Coyotes. We just got that team last week. So is Chris Powell. So is Dr. Oz. So is Oprah Winfrey, the second richest woman in the world behind the Queen of England. You know her. I mean, when she recommends a book, the next fucking day it's a bestseller. You know what I mean? So you look at Dr. Oz, who's her personal doctor. You know, she made him the #1 most watched face in America. I mean, you guys probably all know who Dr. Oz is, and if you don't, your parents do. When he recommends a product on a show, the next day it is off the shelves. You know, so he has had this product on a show 2 times in the past 10 months. You know, and they don't pay him to do that. Basically, what happens is it's a product that he promotes. He's actually very good friends with the CEO of the company, and he'll be at their convention on Wednesday, Thursday through Sunday, you know? And yeah, I mean, it's so credibility. I mean, I think by far, there is no company in the market that even has close to the credibility we have, you know? And I heard that they're potentially in talks trying to work with the Arizona Diamondbacks, potentially, which would be just more shit, you know, more credibility. So it's to the point right now that you can't argue that this is like an illegal business that doesn't work. Literally, I have 2 people on the Skype that are making shit tons of money, and I'll tell you straight up, there's nothing different between them and me and you guys, you know? Well, the difference is I've been in this for 3 months. The guy Alex Morton talking has been in it for, I think, 23 months. Luke Kish has been in it for 11. So, you know, who's to say 6 months from now I'm not going to be making as much, if not more than them? Because I'm learning step by step from them what to do, and they teach me how to not make the same mistakes they did. You know, what took Alex Morton 23 months, Luke Kish might get in 12. Because Alex Morton was the first person to really start this at Arizona State about, like I said, like 23 months ago. This company beforehand was dealing with adults and a liquid multivitamin, which was a great product. But if you look at the average college student, they're not going to spend money on a liquid multivitamin, you know? So what happened was they had this great idea of taking a liquid multivitamin that Men's Journal and Men's Health rates the best multivitamin on the market, you know? And they put that into an energy drink. So now, first of all, you have the first product that relates to people like us. And now on top of that, you know, network marketing has truly never seen networks. You know, network marketing, you know, like Amway, you've probably heard of Amway, Avon, Mary Kay, Herbalife, all these companies. Amway's in like, dude, like year 60, 60 plus, and that was built by our parents and their limited networks. You know, like, raise your hand, like, does anybody here, like, do your parents have Facebooks? You know, like, think about it, you know? Now, if they do, how many friends do they have? Like, honestly, throw me a number, you know?
Like 45, 50.
Yeah.
Like 10? You know what I mean? Like, you think about, like, networking. Our parents are not that generation. They're not the social networking generation. We are the most socially connected age demographic ever to walk the face of the earth. You think about it. You know, we have Facebook. We have, I don't even know if MySpace still exists. We have Twitter, Instagram. I don't know if anybody still uses MySpace. But look, you think about how connected we are. You know, everything we do, it gets a little annoying, but you know everything your friends do. You know? So what happens when you take a network marketing company at the very beginning? This just entered its 8th year, so it's like barely just gotten started. The potential growth in this in the next 3 to 5 years is absurd. You know, I was talking to Alex Morton, he's telling me numbers of where this company is projected to go in the next 3 to 5 years. It's staggering. It's fucking crazy. You know, so you look at that, and you look at what happens when you take a brand new network marketing company with a product that appeals to us. 85% of people in the world that drink energy drinks are college students. You know, I don't know, honestly, who here drinks energy drinks?
Well,
no. Right? And look, if you don't, I guarantee you all of your friends do. You know, Red Bull, like $3 a can, Monster, Rockstar, 5-Hour Energy. Did you hear that in November last year, 5 people died from Monsters, and a couple people died from overdosing on 5-Hour Energies? Like, do you want to be drinking products that could potentially kill you? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know in all honesty who would, but you look at the product. So this product is a completely liquid multivitamin. It has green tea, natural caffeine, it has guarana. It has the most powerful antioxidant in the market called mangosteen. It's an Asian superfruit Dr. Oz swears by. So you look at that. So what happens now if you take a new network marketing company and throw it into the hands of the most socially connected age demographic ever to walk the face of the earth? Fucking explosion. You know? Think about it. Like, who's to say this company can't get twice the size of Amway in half the time? You know what I mean? So the potential is staggering. Worldwide, I looked it up recently, there are under 20,000 people worldwide in our age demographic in this business. Calculated in the United States alone, with 4,200 college campuses with an average of 12,000 students, that's 50 million college kids. That's just in the United States. 20,000 or less worldwide, 50 million college kids United States alone. So think about the numbers behind that, you know? Like, 9 out of 10 people have never heard of this company. Like, honestly, who here before this has ever heard of Vemma? Anyone? Think about that. You know, like the problem is with Amway and Herbalife and all these companies, you can still make money in them, but there's no more room for them to grow because everybody has heard of these companies. And they've grown so much. Amway does $1 billion a month in sales. A lot of money, dude. That's more than the freaking like film industry. You know, it's a lot of money. The network marketing industry as a whole is $126 billion a year in sales. That's fucking absurd. You know, second highest paying profession in the world behind pro sports. You know, I always played sports in college. I never saw myself going professional. I mean, I don't know if anybody here is going professional in sports, but like I saw this as my next best option. You know, I'm at Penn State right now. I'm a junior here. I've been in this business for, I said, about 3 months. And it's crazy. I built a team here. Literally started from the ground up. It was me and my roommate. It was just 2 people. And within a month and a half, our team is over 70. And all these people are making money. We're having meetings every single night. The excitement here is fucking nuts. And think about it, we have 40,000 kids. And that's crazy. It's a big, big number, you know. But if anything, 40,000 kids, for something like to really blow up at a big school like that, you have to have a shit ton of people on your team. You think about your school, you have a much smaller school that obviously I actually think is a better idea because you have a smaller school, it's easier to get something like this known and you just start building a team and people are going to see success stories, you know, led by all the guys currently in the team. And who's to say, you know, I'm getting my car this month, people might get their cars within the next like 30 to 60 days and you're going to have fucking people at your age driving around a company paid for BMWs and Mercedes. Like, where do you see that in life? It's crazy. You know, it's funny, this kid Turner that I work with very closely actually went, I mean, he has his car, he's kind of directly above me, he works with me, and it's funny because he went to Louis Vuitton yesterday, bought himself like an $800 pair of shoes, and meanwhile he doesn't work a job, and he was like in like corporate New York, and he saw these like adults like wearing their suits and like their, you know, their jackets, and like they have like their like professional looking bags, and he's like, yeah, in 6 months we're making more than all these people. And look, I don't have overhead. I work with my friends. I choose my own hours. And that's the same thing with me. You know, it's kind of like they're terming this thing like the whole like YPO, the Young People's Revolution. We're fed up with the whole like go to high school, get good grades, go to college, get good grades, write a resume, you know, like make it look really pretty, you know, indent the margins, whatever the fuck you do, and then you beg someone to hire you. Because I hate to break it to you, and I'm not trying to say you're not going to get jobs, but 1 out of every 2 kids last year, regardless of degree or school, found a job. You know, I think like the actual number was like 56% did not find a job. Average starting salary, and again, there were highs and lows, but the average starting salary for somebody out of college last year was $30,000 a year. That's tough, considering the average student loan is about $40,000 to $50,000 a year. The highest debt in America today is student loans. And now you look at that, like, I think it's like over, I think 50 to 60% of kids today are taking out student loans. And I'm not going to ask who in this room is, but I guarantee you probably half of you guys are. You know? Okay, yeah, you know, like honestly. And look at that. How are you going to pay off your student loans? If you're going to get a job, on average, again, you might get higher or lower, that's going to be paying you $30,000 a year. You know, student loans just passed, credit card debt is the highest debt in America, just passed $1 trillion. You know, don't even take my word for that. Do your own research. Like, it's true. You know, I'm not here to make these up. I'm just trying to give you guys a reality check, you know. You guys are all freshmen, right?
No. We got
freshmen.
Two seniors over here that are like, this is fucking awesome.
Yes.
We're about to
Wait, it's a little bit to hear you, man. What's up?
Yeah, if you look to the front.
It's like really echoey. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we do.
Can you hear me now?
What's up?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What's up?
Okay, yeah. You got 2 seniors here, 2 college seniors here in the back of the room. But this school is $55,000 a year. And we're going to have, I don't know how many student loans he has. I'm not going to ask me. I'm going to have a shit ton. So this sounds pretty fucking good. As opposed to
yeah, I mean, dude, in all honesty, you know, I'm just here to, you know, give you guys a reality check. But this is really giving kids around the country, around the fucking world, an opportunity to build a lot of money, you know. And what's cool about this is, I mean, I'll tell you straight out, you know, I'm a kinesiology major at Penn State. I'm a junior, and I was that kid that was putting all the work into school and this and that. But now I'm starting to question, like, why am I here? You know, and I hate to say that because my parents spent about $40,000 a year to go to Penn State. I'm out of state from New York, and it sucks. But like, I look at it and like, I'm looking at like salaries out of college for my major, $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year max. You know, that's tough. And again, thank God I'm not going to be in student loans. Thank God, you know. But just whatever it is, I don't. You know, if it's not me, it's all my friends. And it's a reality. Everybody's worried about their future. So I don't want to leave my future up to chance. I want to take advantage and build my future now. So by the time I graduate, I never have to get a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically what we're doing here is, like I showed you, the product. You saw the two people that spoke. You heard the salaries they're making that are stupid. But what you're doing is you're working with your friends to build a network of active consumers of the product. People that on a monthly basis, the only requirement is we look at it as like a transfer of dollars. You know, you guys are already spending the money, regardless of what you say, on this product. You know, whether you're buying multivitamins, whether you're buying energy drinks, or whether you're buying anything, you know. So you transfer your dollars into a healthier product that A, again, is a healthier alternative to what we currently drink, and B, will pay you to promote it. So the business is completely free. The only requirement is on a monthly basis, you purchase about $150 worth of product, which comes at the 48 cans. And what you do with the cans is completely up to you. Like these guys did in the room, you have meetings and you hand them out, you can drink them yourself, you can bring them to class, it's a conversation starter. Your friend's gonna go, what is that? Because nobody knows what these are, it's still so new. And it's a great conversation starter. You know, have another one in your bag, hand it to them. Dude, it's a great energy drink, something you might love. And hey, you know what, we're having a meeting at 8 o'clock tonight, it's something you should definitely check out, an opportunity. Me and you can work together and make a lot of money. And I don't know about you, but every kid in college, the one thing they want is more money, you know? And it's funny because a lot of kids will go get minimum wage jobs. And minimum wage jobs fucking suck. I mean, who here has ever worked a minimum wage job? Like, tell me honestly, do you enjoy working minimum wage?
No.
You know? It sucks. Like, I don't like the fact that somebody will tell me how much I'm worth. Because frankly, I want to be worth however much I want, you know? I hate that somebody's gonna go, you're worth $8 an hour, or like even in corporate, hey, you're worth 20 or 30 bucks an hour. No, I want to set my own fucking income. You know, and what's great about this business is you have no boss. In the eyes of the IRS, you are your own business owner, you're a sole proprietor. We fill out W-9 forms, you get taxed on what we make. And dude, like, it all is performance driven. You can choose to make however much you want to make. It just comes down to finding your why factor and running with this. And you learn from people like us that are going to be here to work with you and teach you step by step what to do. You know what I mean? So again, like in most jobs, you're going to hit the ceiling on like kind of how much you make, and maybe that person who has the same job as you, that works half as hard as you, they makes the same amount of money as you. And I think that's bullshit. You know, in this business, if you work more than the person next to you, you make more money than them. That's all it comes down to. And work in this is working with your friends, talking to your friends, and just sharing the story. Me talking to you right now is quote unquote work. You know, me helping these guys make money. It's technically how it works with me. And again, they can show you like a video kind of explain it. But what's great about the way the business is structured is the way a pyramid scheme works. Pyramid schemes are more linear. Like the money rides up. So if there's somebody who's quote unquote above you that enrolled you, what happens is you can never make more money than them. And on top of that, pyramid schemes, what happens is pyramid schemes are based strictly on enrollment. So what happens is if you enroll, say you have 100 people in your business, right? Now, say you got paid off of that, you made a certain amount of money from enrolling, and the next month no new people enroll, you will make no money because it's based on strictly enrollments. The difference between this is based on product sales. So like I said, every person on a monthly basis repurchases product, and the idea is you're making much more than you're spending. You know, this past month I made about $2,000, not to brag obviously, but in my eyes, dropping 150 is not a big deal. You know what I mean? So the way it works is, if you have a certain amount of people, if you have 100 people in your business, and say no new people join the following month, because all of them purchase product on a monthly basis, that's 100 people that are purchasing product, and the purchase of that product flows up to you and you get paid off of that. So that's the difference between a pyramid scheme and this business. This is based on product sales. Pyramid schemes are based on enrollment. So all you're doing is you're building a network of active consumers, and you're working with those people to build a larger network. And the only difference between you and the next person you get on board is their network. You know, say you're from New York, the other person goes to school with you, but say they're from like Maryland. You obviously have a different network than them, so you work with them to talk to your friends and build a network. And the larger your network is, like Luke Kish said, he has like 4,000 people currently in his network.
Oh, man.
Why would it? I don't get how.
I don't know why.
You're probably gonna. Yeah, they're probably just slumped. I don't get why it would do it if there's an active program.
Hold up.
Toshiba.
Alright, well, I mean, he's probably going to finish up, I think. I mean, if you guys want to call him back, I don't know how long it's going to take, but we can probably finish.
We still talk about the actual business plan.
Yeah.
I have nothing better
He has
to do
more to
with
say.
time right now. Like, I have other shit to do, but it's not better than this. Is everybody here a freshman besides me, Casey and Mark? Yeah. Well, yeah, you would understand the fucking urgency of knowing that I'm graduating in a month and student loans are going to go down my
I'll tell
fucking
you
head.
what, having guys like me and Schofield on this team, like,
This is not
you
the
have no
right,
idea.
but I know too many fucking people.
He knows too many fucking people. Actually, I mean, through SIG, like I'm in SIG out and I'm on the football team. He got me to join football.
Check this
is the
out.
start of the football team.
See this right here? That didn't exist until I came to school here. Tell them what.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that.
Okay.
Got it.
Basically, I was a fucking freshman at this school.
Yeah, I think my computer.
I met kids like Muhammad playing instrumentals, just fucking dicking around. And he's like, yo, like all this, like all these kids from freshman year that are now my teammates, some of my best friends. It was just us on the intramural field, didn't know each other. We were just talking about how much we missed fucking football. I walked back with Mo to his, like, we were just chit-chatting, just walking back to campus because we didn't have cars, we just walked back up. And he's like, yo, it's so sick if there's a team here, we really should get a team here tonight. Wheels started turning. You have no idea how many times I heard, no, it's not going to happen, like, they're fucking laughing at you, not a possibility. Administration, like,
That was fully funded.
athletic department, we get more money than any teams here.
No!
Yeah, hold up a minute.
That was weird.
I'll finish that story later, but like,
Yeah, well, just know that the kids.
Computer died.
Yeah, computer died.
Here's the mindset. I'm a comm major, so you'll.
Yo, you guys can you see me now?
yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Good shit. I don't even know where I kind of left off. But yeah, okay. So the only again, what I was saying, what you're doing in the business is you're building a network of active consumers and product, and the more product on a monthly basis that people purchase in your network, the more you're making the company, the more they turn around and they pay you. What happens is, as opposed to spending a shit ton of money on advertisements, like most companies do, like Red Bull and Rockstar, these companies are so like determined, like they're doing whatever it takes to get our our attention. I don't know if you guys heard that there was that guy that they sent to outer space or whatever, like the largest like skydive ever. Or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck that was, like Red Bull. That's great, but at the end of the day, that's not going to make me drink their product. You know what I mean? They're so desperate. Billboards don't fucking work. Nothing works. We're a generation that hates commercials. I don't know about you guys, but YouTube commercials on YouTube, dude, what the fuck? Why are the commercials on YouTube? But then like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 skip, dude, the second that says skip, I click it. I hate commercials. So I just feel like commercials don't work for our generation. So what happens is, as opposed to spending money on like advertisements and giving all their money to advertising companies, instead the company is paying people like us to promote the product for them. So what's great is, instead of them giving all the money to the advertisement companies, they give it back to the consumer, which I think is great. It's a great concept, and I honestly think, given enough time, this could honestly flip the economy. There's a lot of power behind that. But again, kind of numbers, this past year, Vemma did about 150 million in sales the past year, projected by the rate of growth next 3 to 5 years to be a multi-billion-dollar company. Now you think about half of all they make goes back to people like us to promote the product, right? So this past year, say they did 140 million, right? They paid back half of that to people like us. 3 to 5 years from now, when they're doing say 2 to 4 billion a year, half of that is going back to people like us. So now we can go, okay, 5 years from now, we're going to be making they're going to be giving a lot of money to people like us. How much of a piece of that pie do I want now? I'm going to start building a network now, so 5 years down the line, I'm going to have a large enough network that I'm going to be making whatever portion I want. Which is why this is all performance driven. The larger network you build, the more money you make. And what's great is, we're not going to put you guys in the dark. You'd be working with me all the time, working with Luke Kish all the time. Alex Warren's a little tough to get in touch with, but maybe we can get to work with him also. But look, the guys that you're in school right now that are already involved, dude, they're killing it. Fucking motivated. And yeah, I mean, look, I talk to them all the time, and this is we're building like a family here, like a team. And look, the potential in your school is nuts. Nobody in your school knows what this is. You have an untouched market that can literally blow up very fast, meaning you guys can all make a lot of money. And on top of that, everybody in your school knows people in other schools. So everything's starting to kind of add up, kind of like the stars in like alignment, But this is not for everybody. I feel like if presented the right way, nobody would say no to an opportunity like this, because I don't care. Like, it's an easy concept. Like if you were to open up like a McDonald's franchise, it costs like $1.5 million. Dude, the only requirement is to purchase product on a monthly basis. Is not a big deal. And most people in my that I know probably spend about $150 a month on energy drinks already. So just invest the money you're already spending on that, or Starbucks, or whatever the hell you're spending it on, and spend it on this. And dude, it's a liquid multivitamin. I drink 2 a day. I feel great. I have not been sick since I've been in this business. In all honesty, I'm not lying, you know. But yeah, and it's pretty cool because it's so team oriented. I didn't even know half these guys a couple months ago. Now I talk to them all the fucking time. You know, it's great. And again, you know, being out here, you know, I'm learning from people like Luke Kish, like Alex Morton. All said, you find somebody that has what you want, and you work with them. You do what people do and say what they say. You're gonna get what they get every single time. You know, you gotta think about the environment you're currently in. If you're learning from somebody like your professor who's making $60,000 a year, I hate to break it to you, and it sounds terrible, but you might be making $60,000 a year. You know what I mean? I'm learning from multimillionaires. I read books on success. I study Alex Morton in the hopes, and not even in the hopes, so in a couple years from now, I can have what he has. Maybe not even a couple years, maybe in a year or two, you know? That's all it comes down to. You know, you think about it, you know, in school, you know, you're taking like your gen eds, like math and all this and that. You're learning like general knowledge. And that's great, but general knowledge is not going to get you anywhere. If you have to learn applied knowledge, you have to go out in the field and do something. That's how you learn everything, you know, hands-on. It's kind of like comparing like sitting in a lecture taking notes versus like a hands-on lab. You learn so much more, you know? So at the end of the day, you know, I can keep talking because I'm extremely passionate. We all are. If there's anything you get out of this is a lot of fun. You work with your friends, you choose your hours, and you make a lot of money to drink energy drinks. Like, it honestly, again, when presented the right opportunity, I just don't see who would say no to this, you know? But again, there will be people that say no. And look, you know, obviously, you know, I'm at the point right now where I'm confident enough. If I don't, you know, like Luke Kish was saying, we're going to talk to all of your friends, I hate to say it, and, you know, whether or not you guys are interested, I'm confident if I talk to enough people, I'm going to find enough like-minded people that will want to do it with me. And that's all it comes down to. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not here to push you to do this, but I hope that you want to do this, and I want to connect with you guys. I'll teach you everything. I will get you into people. I'll give, you know, Alex Morton, Luke Kish, all these people talking to you and teaching you step by step what to do. So if your fear is being in this and not making money, it's not going to happen if you put some effort into it, you know? But at the end of the day, I'll explain how you get involved in the business, and then kind of let these guys can explain from here on really how everything works. But obviously, I'll give you guys my number if you guys want to take this down at the end and just connect with me. But what's very cool, the way the business works, is you have 4 weeks. You have 4-week periods to basically enroll people and do these things called cycles that they can explain for you. But this is a brand new month. So you talk about timing getting into this time, you know, we're at the start of a brand new month. You know, I'm going to be in Vegas. I'm going to be learning all this stuff. And these guys just got so fired up. They're probably going to have meetings every single night. So obviously, the sooner you get in this, the better. Because the sooner you get in, the sooner you can start bringing your friends down, the sooner everybody can start making money and success stories. And look, on top of that, the summer's coming up. If we grind for the next 4 to 6 weeks, make a lot of money, come back potentially in cars or not even, you have credibility, all of your friends at home are going to be more than happy to jump on board. They're going to go, oh my fucking God, where's all this money coming from, you know? They're all going to jump on board. You're going to have a big-ass team. And all I'm going to do this summer, all I think everybody wants to do is just travel and make money, you know? So there's so much potential. And at the end of the day, I'm going to go over 3 packages to get involved your first month, and then I'll let these guys take it from there. Your first month, like I said, every month from then on, $150 a month is the only requirement. And again, this is not long term. If you get in this business, don't enjoy it, don't make any money, you can cancel your next order and just leave. But my hope is you don't do that, you know. But what happens is, the first month you have 3 different options. You have a $1,000 startup cost, which is a lot of money. I don't even recommend you do it. It's too much money. You have a $150 option, which is like the 2 cases, like everything else. Or you have a $500 option called a builder pack, right? Now what a builder pack is, you get a lot more product at discount. What happens is you get like 8 cases of the product or whatever. You get a shit ton of product. You get these energy shots, and you get the success kit, which is like a lot of audio, a lot of like books to teach you everything about the business. And then on top of that, it'll luxury account for 2 bonuses. The first bonus being your car. Then once you hit a ranking called Diamond, which I'm on track to hit up this month. I know people that have hit it in like 30 days. What happens is the company will give you $400 a month additional to what you're making to lease a brand new BMW or Mercedes of your choice. And then when you do that, they send you a Vemma decal. It looks fucking awesome. It looks very professional. And it's a dirty advertising tool. Your friends that say it doesn't work, once you drive around in a company paid for car, what can they possibly say? You can't argue it, you know? They're just going to go, okay, where do I sign up? You know what I mean? The other bonus is this thing called a frenzy bonus, your second bonus. What happens is if you get 3 friends on board in a week's time, You know, you have 7 days to do it. You can do it your first week, your second week. You can do it 5 years from there, whenever you want to do it. You get 3 friends on board in the $500 pack. You make $700 right off the bat. So immediately you've made your money back. You're $200 profitable, and now you have a fat ass check to show your friends. So it's very cool. I'll let these guys take it over from there. But it was nice to meet all of you guys. Do you guys have any quick questions?
You asked if we want to take down your number. That's a yes.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on Skype.
Okay.
What's up?
I got it. We're good.
Cool, man. Yo, well, give them my number, connect with me. But yo, I want to work with every single one of you guys. We're gonna take over your fucking school, so be prepared.
Yeah.
We're coming.
All right.
Right? Good nice to meet you guys.
Thanks.
See you later. Peace.
Zach,
All right. I'll try to blow this up.
get the video. As long as
You-
we can do, we can talk about it.
I'll write it.
All right, so what, if we do this, what are we doing? Like, what are we have to
Show
do?
them the actual site.
Right.
Like actually go through the actual business of it.
But yeah, look at the. Come over. Drag that over there.
Dragon topic. There you go.
Yeah, put it over with you. Reading.
I go down. Where I go?
Just.
Fucking these chips.
Well, you gotta pretend you're on the other side.
What the?
Just
shit?
turn
What-
the
what-
laptop so you're facing forward.
Oh, I got it.
Or just look at your, yeah.
Read the number.
Yeah.
914.
914.
Yep. 479
Okay.
2896.
It's a Westchester kid.
Yep.
He's
So
in.
that's a kid at Penn State that's always going to be overseeing us. He was just talking to us about,
Yeah, we can.
I was friends with him. Like I
I can
know him on a
explain it to
personal
you.
Yeah,
basis.
there's going to be a couple other kids coming in.
Like he's like a actual like he's like an actual kid who like really exists.
Yo, but like
I
Thomas
one kid like
Small.
us. I was friends with him back in the day.
I'll get you guys his number too.
We went to camp together all summer. He's fucking jacked now. He like, works out all the time.
It's like a bodybuilder.
But fucking just cool. Like seeing him younger. He was a couple years older than me. Looking up to him just because he was like one of the camp counselors when I went. Really cool guy. Now he started doing this. I'm just like holy shit.
Can you pull up the site?
Yeah.
And actually show them kind of how it works,
Nice.
really, and show them
Well,
the system.
what do you get? You have like direct questions quick, or do you want me to go into how it works? Yeah. All right. I don't know if you want. I don't know. I guess you can stand here, but it's kind of new.
What are you looking at?
Like just.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. All right. So you mentioned cycling. I will. Do you have that folder back there or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I got it. All right. So
I have that video up too if you want to show them.
All right.
Just like hearing it from.
if you guys, I mean, I'll show you. I'll actually I'll come in there. You guys can turn around. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So right here, there's cycles, right? Here's cycles. That's the backbone of this one. All right. So the kid that was on the call, I think he's got to be up here somewhere. Just like look at the bonuses. It's fucking crazy. $100,000 bonus up front. That kid's right in between here. I mean, 15 grand bonus, but what you do is cycle. So I will draw cycling up there. And here's the car bonus right here. That's 20 cycles.